Welcome back to another video. That was a little extravagant, but I mean, hey. So, it's another week, another video to make for you guys, and I'm quite excited for this one. So this video, I wanted to go over my story. But this one is dedicated just to magic and how I personally got into magic, so then you guys may know how to go about doing this. If you enjoy this stuff, don't forget to kick that like button, kick the subscribe button. Yeah, just don't kick your computer, please. But yeah, also, subscribing will help out a lot more too if you're into that sort of juicy jazz. So, let's just get straight into this, but before I do, let's take a trip down memory lane. So some of you might be wondering what this book really is. This book is full of treasures. It's my scrapbook. Okay, so this is 2010, the Halloween. You can see right there is me dressed up, as you guessed it, a magician. And I see the reason that I dressed up as a magician that year was because that year I discovered this wonderful website called Activity TV. Now this website was for kids and it had a ton of things from like paper airplanes, the sandcastle building. It teaches you how to do things to crafts and stuff like that. But they had this one section called magic. Now one day I was very curious to see what this magic thing was all about. So I clicked on it and then I watched a video. I watched another one. Then another one, and another one, and another one, and another. I basically got hooked. I watched every single video on that website that had to do with magic. So as you probably know, most of these things aren't endless. There's an end to the videos. And then once I hit the end of the video list, I kind of just stopped. So that was 2010. Now fast forward 2014. A whole 4 years later of me not doing magic, I was looking on YouTube, and I'm not entirely sure how it all started again, but in 2014 I saw a YouTube video, I'm pretty sure, about magic. It kind of lit my interest for it again, because when I saw it, I was kind of like, whoa, magic, I remember that was pretty fun. And then I started looking at more videos about it. I'm like, wow, I want to get into this again. So my dad drove me down to Target. Oh wait, is this one red? I think this one's red. It just looks like an eye. Anyway, that's Target. And there I bought my first bicycle deck of playing cards. And you see, in that time period, this was when I really got serious about magic, but not in the normal way. I just looked at the magic tricks, and this time I was actually trying to get techniques and everything. Like, I was actually trying to be a magician. The only thing was, I did not perform at all. You see, I was just obsessed with soaking up all the knowledge and practicing it. I would go to my bedroom for hours on end after school and just practice magic over and over and over, and that's what I enjoyed. But you see, the thing is I never really performed. Now, I'm pretty sure it was the same year, but that, oh poo, that is one interesting looking Christmas tree. This Christmas tree's trunk is going to be black, because we are all-inclusive at Spencer Magic. Spencer, yeah, we're all-inclusive. So that Christmas came, and I forget what it is, but just something didn't give me enough time to practice magic. So I kept on promising myself over that Christmas break that, oh no, I'll get back into magic. Which, by the end of Christmas break, I was just kind of done. I don't know what it is, I just kind of didn't like magic anymore. Fast forward 2 years to 2016. 2 years and jumping in and out of different hobbies like animating, 3D modeling, stuff like that. One hot, musty afternoon in the summer, I was scrolling through YouTube and I saw this picture of this guy on a stage with two people that I recognized, and the title was called Penn and Teller Fool Us. All I remember is that the guy on the video, he was doing some sleight of hand, some like pretty intense sleight of hand. Anyway, I saw that, and that again sparked my interest for magic again. I'm like, oh yeah, magic, that was really fun to just practice and do. So again, I picked up a deck of cards and started practicing again. And then I basically got addicted to just practicing it over and over and over, and just practicing, getting my double lift, getting my controls and everything just solid, so they're nice, good, perfect, beautiful. But one time I was thinking, what is all this practice doing for me? I mean, I'm practicing my palms, my controls, my everything. I'm getting pretty good at it, but I'm not performing at all. And the reason for that is because back then I was shy, I was awkward, I was not really that confident, and I just didn't want to perform to people. So I had to kind of make it up in my mind that I'm like, okay, I need to get out and start performing, because that's what magic is. It's a performance art. And so all this practice wouldn't be just trash, since I can't really do anything with it. So it was hard to force me to do it. But one night at my youth group, I asked one of my leaders if he would like to see magic. And that was maybe one of the first times that I actually performed to someone. And it was scary, I'm not gonna lie. I was shaking. How do I say adrenaline? Is it like that? Adrenaline. Yeah, adrenaline was flushing through my body, and I was like shaking. I was so nervous, and this was to a friend, someone I knew and someone who knew me, and I was scared to death. So after that, I'm like, man, I got a long journey ahead of me. So I just bit the bullet, and as I performed as much as I could, which sadly wasn't really that often. It was like probably a couple times a week. Over time, it gained, my confidence grew and everything. But yeah, so it wasn't really till recently where I'm at now is that I still have yet to just go out and perform to random people or get gigs or anything. I haven't done that yet, and I need to force myself to be able to do that. But I have gotten to the point where I can perform basically to anyone and just do it. Sometimes I'm a little nervous, but most of the time I'm pretty calm and everything. I can do it in front of crowds, and I get excited for it and stuff. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at, and that is my journey I've been on so far. I'm now in this latest phase. I'm getting up to my 3rd year of doing magic. Is that everything I wanted to say? I think so. Yeah?
How could you have gone faster? You already worked 110%.
Well, I could have performed more. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna take this and huzzah! So, if you guys have something that you're passionate about, I would honestly love to know your story behind how you got into it, what were the struggles and the successes and stuff. So write them down below. I want to know what you guys are doing for fun, what you're passionate about, what you want to do for the rest of your life. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, don't forget to kick that subscribe button, kick the bell button, kick the like, kick the share, kick all the things. And it would help out a ton if you were to share to all your friends so they can see me and see what it is I'm all about here on the YouTubes. So yeah. So I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces and God bless.